Yeah, shout about it. Shout Tobias.
The voice of Stockton on KXVS presents Women in Business with your host, Chef Nicole Tobias Cooks. All right, Chef, you got it.
Good morning. Chef Tobias Cooks here with the voice of Stockton. Yeah, this morning I am super excited for 4 different reasons. Yes. Thank you for joining us here, Chef Tobias Cooks with the voice of Stockton, live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Periscope, and all the other apps. Yes. All right. So we are going to get started with our show today with Women in Business. I am so excited. Yes. So wondering why we're all here today. We have such a great show. Women in Business working together. Our show is going to be talking about strategy, coming together, how you can work together with other women so that your business can be successful. So my first guest, real quick, come on,
Hi.
don't be shy. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
So I'm Courtney Wood, and I work as a facilitator for Central Community Partners. They're a nonprofit that's devoted to encouraging entrepreneurship. I facilitate just the basic entrepreneur workshop. It's 9 weeks long, typically. We just had our first cohort. It's wrapping up. The graduation is next week. It was at the Mexican Heritage Center in downtown Stockton. But that's how I met all of the lovely people here today. They were all participants in the class, and they were able to build a business plan by the end of it, and they have a practice pitch for their businesses. So that's kind of like the whole goal of the program. If you want to see their graduation, come next Tuesday at 5 at the Mexican Heritage Center and Gallery. And yeah.
All right. So how can they contact you for more information?
Oh, great. So if you're interested in participating in the next round of classes, you can email Courtney at centrocommunitypartners.org. And I will go ahead and pass it on to Chef Nicole Tobias Cooks to post online also.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't too bad, right?
It was okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Courtney, for coming
No
down.
problem,
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
For 7 weeks.
I know. It was really fun.
Yes. So we are going to go ahead with the rest of our guests and talk about our class and our experiences for the last 7 weeks. All right.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
See, that wasn't hard. Yes. All right. It's okay. It's live TV. It's live TV. This is what we do, right? This is what we do. Okay, so let's get to our show. All right, so ladies, please go ahead. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Yeni Garcia. I recently opened my business here in Stockton back in February. So I was part of this class, and now here I'm having fun with these beautiful ladies, and we all are entrepreneurs. And we are trying to come up with new strategies to improve our businesses and work together. And like Courtney said a minute ago, we'll graduate, and so we're basically kind of in trial still, like working out things and see how it works for everybody. So,
all right.
Hi, I'm Lupita, and I was also part of the class, and I enjoyed the 7 weeks. It's going to be sad not seeing these lovely ladies every week, but we'll see each other outside of class as well. It was a good experience. We get to learn from each other and share experiences and share a little bit about the businesses that we have. And for my business, I am an interpreter translator, and it's core prime interpreting translating for the Spanish language. So I was also able to leverage off of each of our members, and they gave good ideas for my business as well. So I was really excited about that part.
Hello. I'm Kimberly Warmsley, and most people know me as a community organizer in the community organizing events. But today I'm here to talk about the Urban Chamber. I'm the CEO of the Urban Chamber, and I had the opportunity to take this class and meet this fabulous cohort of women that are out there developing their businesses, strategizing, and in the 7 weeks, I was able to kind of get the support as women in entrepreneurship and strategizing ideas and solutions into building a concrete business in the city of Stockton. As we all know, women account for, I believe, maybe about 54% of businesses throughout the United States. And proudly of that, women of color, primarily African American women, are amongst the highest group of women or business owners. And so taking this course really empowered me and enlightened me about the importance of being an entrepreneur, and as a chamber, giving women the opportunity to gain the insight and skill sets to run successful businesses. So it's been an honor, ladies, to work with you and socialize and bounce off ideas for the last 7 weeks.
Yes, yes. And thank you so much for coming on board to my radio show as well. That's one of the perks that I have, is I have access to all of these wonderful, beautiful women that are in our community, making a difference in business and in our community. Yes. So I took the class because I was invited by Jasmine Leaks. She invited me to take the class. Normally people that already have their business or are business owners, they think that taking these kind of classes or going to seminars, webinars is kind of like a little beneath them. But actually it is not. Whatever field you're in, you need to keep staying, you need to always be trained in it. You need to always keep yourself up on new information, new technology. And these events are wonderful for networking. I always say friendship before business deals. If you're able to get into a situation where you can network and you could build a friendship, then you will automatically build business deals and business relationships. Yes, so for me, coming from one field, I'm still in the same field, but now I'm just expanding myself, reinventing myself, just doing different things, pushing myself, pushing my limits, finding that I have more talents and more gifts, figuring out how I can include that in my passion, and then also turn it for a profit in my business. So thank you so much for the past 7 weeks. We met faithfully for 7 weeks for what, 3 hours?
Yeah.
3 hours, and it was very intense. Let me tell you, there's no excuses. If you want to build your business, if you want to build your brand, if you want to strategize, get yourself into a situation where you can meet people that will allow you to do that. And I was just so grateful and so happy that we were able to do that all together. Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So here we are. Yeni, you are new to the crew.
Yes, I'm new.
Yes. So in your business as an accountant, being self-owned, you have your own business. Being an accountant, accounting season is coming up. People are, I know I'm stressed with the new tax laws and everything that are going on. And before we came on here, I wanted you to talk a little bit about how to manage your clients and how to strategize for your season, because tax season is coming up. That is your peak season. So could you talk to us a little bit about what did you get from the class on strategizing for your tax season coming up?
So yes, the class actually helped me, and I believe it helped everybody else here to kind of structure your own business besides what you do on a daily basis or on a regular day. Gives you more like ideas in how to set up your business. Like me, when I started back in February, I just started from one day to the next without thinking what I needed, and now that I took the class, it kind of reminded me and refresh my mind also. Like going through college, I actually learned how to do a business plan, but I have forgotten a little bit about it. So now that I had the opportunity to refresh my mind, I actually started writing my business plan. And now I know what will be the ideal steps for me to take in order to grow my business, and also to offer my clients a better opportunity regarding accounting. You may not, you just said accounting season, but it's actually tax season coming on at the beginning of next year.
Accounting season is year round. Yeah.
You're accountable to do your taxes.
But based on my experience, I have 12 years of experience already. Graduated from Sacramento State, so all the Hornets out there. Hi. So my perspective now in accounting, obviously, it's just numbers all day long, but I'm trying to come up with a better idea of offering my clients a more modern and more easy way to handle their business. Like I know all you guys are business owners, and all you guys have to be from 9 to 5 if you have office hours working, and you have no time. So here I come to deliver even paperwork that you have 30 to 40 minutes of extra time that you don't have. Well, that's a service that I'm offering. So it's just for instance what I'm trying to do with my new vision of my own business. But basically, my focus in accounting, taxes, business consultation. But it's exciting, and also to basically now that I can start structuring my own business.
Yes.
So that's what I got from this class.
All right. And there's something that you said that's very vital. You said business plan. We all started with the business plan. Business plan grow, they change.
Yeah.
They delete themselves accidentally.
Yes.
I mean, and you're right. Sometimes we forget.
Yes.
Even like what I started with this. So and also managing your clients. Do you have any suggestions, or did you learn anything, or did you pick up anything new on how to go forward with managing your clients?
Maybe just to structure the time that I work for my clients, and try to give them a better customer service experience. But other than that, I think just more structure in general in all the areas.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Lupita,
Hello.
Court Interpretations.
Yes.
Did I say it right?
Core Prime.
My bad.
Yes, it's okay. Core Prime
I'm sorry.
Interpretation.
Yes. And so your experience from the class, being that you are bilingual and you were able to take your passion and your gift in health and wellness and turn it into a business, also a profitable business, what was your takeaway, or what are some of the strategies that you learned within the 7 weeks?
What I learned there is, I learned a couple of things actually. I learned that one can leverage off of the business you already have and the experiences that you've taken in. So for me, I was able to restructure my business and decide what was the next step, because a business plan does that for you. You go ahead and lay out everything that needs to be dealt with, and it gives you the guidance, which I initially had, but I was able to revisit and analyze all that I already have and where I want to go. Yes. So that gave me that structure. Being that I'm bilingual, I also service two different areas, which is the English speaking, Spanish speaking. So in the Spanish speaking industry, going through this class, I was able to figure out that I have another avenue of business that I could leverage off of, which is I know the language. I know that a lot of our women in our Hispanic community need help with their self-esteem, need assistance with just maybe guidance onto what are the steps to take to live that happy, healthy life they want to live. And so I was able to actually take this business plan and create my other new business plan that I am going to go ahead and go forth with, because it's a passion of mine. So in the health and wellness, I'm going to be able to give the life coaching experience to those that may not think that is something accessible to them. I will make the the experience a little bit better, and I'll make it accessible to them within their means. So that's something that I think everybody should have access to, which is coaching, mentorship, or any of those things. So it's something that I was able to bring about with this classes. So I'm very excited.
All right. And that's wonderful because I think as you were going through your experience, and thank you again for allowing us to help you and strategize with that, because in myself, that helped me as well to kind of take a back and be like, hey, you know, I think I can see this a little differently, or I think maybe I can up my passion in this part and that part. And I really commend you for the courage of doing that, and the courage for allowing us to give you our honesty and our feedback and help you. And now you have a beautiful concept. I can't wait till it come out. I can't wait till you share it with people, because I really think that the message you have is very much needed, not only in the Hispanic community, but in all communities of women as well. So thank you for that. All right, moving right along. I told you I got a powerhouse today. Oh yeah. How you feeling, Don? You good? You feeling good?
All good. I'm just happy to be here.
All right, Don. All right. We see you. Hi. So my experience with this cohort of women here and the actual class, I'm going to say this. When you know who you are, you know who you are not. And this class has taught me to ensure that I internalize the vision and the mission and the purpose, and to stay afloat to that. Sometimes as entrepreneurs, we go in with one idea.
Yes.
Right, and we say, I want to do this.
Exactly.
And then as we start to highlight that business, then things change through conversations or through people that we meet. And the one thing that I learned is that we have to internalize our vision, our mission, and our objectives. And we must stay true to that. And we must not allow people to hijack us into believing that whatever it is about our business is not going to be successful, because that happens far too often. And so I've learned leadership and staying true to who I am as an entrepreneur. That's very important to me, and understanding that our business is our brand. So whatever it is, whether we're selling oranges or we're sharing, we're selling services, we need to be true to what we are, or what we say we are. That's very important. So the leadership skills that I've gained in the last 7 weeks will always resonate with me in ensuring that I'm continuing to be the leader of the brand that I want to implement throughout our city.
Yes, and that's very important, because a lot of times as women in business, we do forget that we are leaders. We're so busy in our day-to-day tasks, we're so busy in our own personal lives, that we do forget about our leadership roles as well. And for you, Kimberly, with the Urban Chamber, and being that you're CEO and founder of that, what are some of the suggestions or some of the strategies that you found out in leadership and leading your own company, as well as leading people that come and seek your advice?
I think that we have to remain confident in who we are. I think that we need to know who we are. And I think that it's also important to surround ourselves with powerful people who have the same, maybe not the same, I don't want to surround myself with the same person that says, oh yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. You're right about that.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid for the feedback, whether it's positive or negative.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, take that opportunity to hear and listen and internalize. Y'all know I was a therapist for 15 years, so yeah, I speak the truth to that. So don't be afraid to receive feedback. And sometimes you're going to hear something that makes you go, oh, well, dang,
I did not know that.
Oh, that hurt. But take it as an opportunity to learn from it. Because at the end of the day, as a business owner, you're going down with the ship If it's sinking,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going down
Oh,
with
you're
it.
going down. You're
Right.
going down head first.
Head
Feet
first,
up.
all
like,
that.
yes,
That's why
right.
Yelp was put in place.
Yes.
Right.
You are going.
Right.
Yes.
It lets you know what's
are
going on.
down.
Right.
Listen.
I had to dig myself out, feet up. So I understand about that as well. Go ahead.
And it's neither here nor there, because at the end of the day, I'd rather learn from an experience than to just dwell on it. You know what I mean? Like just to be in that hole where you feel like, oh me, oh wow, oh this is happening. Well, go ahead and soak that up. But at the end of the day, come back with a plan. Come back and surround yourself with other individuals, kind of like this cohort, that's going to build up. Because I know that in our class, let's be honest, ladies, there was times that we said, oh God, here she come, or here this person come. I don't want to hear it. But you know what?
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the feedback, and I appreciate that those conversations, because I feel like it's going to make me become a better leader and a better business owner. And then from that, my commitment is to ensure that other women are ready. We are all ready to take our seats as business owners and command whatever our business is. Like, we need to just be supportive.
It's really hard when we as women, like in my case, I was freaking out the first month when I started in my business. And seeing you guys struggling, I'm like, oh, I'm not the only one.
Right.
Oh,
right.
no.
Oh, no.
Really?
Oh, no.
And being, in the class, I was able to watch Kimberly and see how she took the step of leadership. And I wanted to just say something, because I think it was just an amazing thing. I live in the Western Ranch area. And as you know, we had issues. And it took leadership. And it took a lot of courage to do certain things. So I just wanted to thank you for that leadership role you took at that.
Thank you, Lupita. And at the same time, because we are all cohort, and 7 weeks, 3 hours a week is a long time to spend with one another, I want to just give that same feedback and gratitude to you all, because Lupita was very ill the night that we had our town hall meeting, and she took some aspirin and drank a soda or whatever she did. I was praying for
a lot
her
of prayer.
Right. And she came and she supported me. And so, but that is what women do. We leverage one another up. We support one another, and we're there for one another. And if you don't have a cohort like this,
find one.
Find one.
Yes. Well, I want to bring the drama, because I was a drama queen. Y'all know I was a drama queen. Yes, Dawn.
And yes, we have one of those in every group.
Yes, I was
Really?
I was the drama queen for real.
Can't believe it.
I know. I mean, it just happens. But when we first started the class, I had said to myself, I said, I'm going to use this for therapy. Did I not say that?
Yes.
She said that.
I said that. I said, this is my therapy. This is time for me.
I told her I retired. I'm not a therapist anymore, but she kept coming.
Yes, I did. I absolutely did. I sure did. I utilized every opportunity that I could to talk about me. Yes.
Right. That's right. But that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So, moving forward, Lupita, if you can real quick give the thank you to Mexican Heritage, and say the people there that helped us and opened up their doors for 7 weeks and fed us
With good snacks.
Yes.
Good snacks.
Good snack, delicious, healthy
delicious
snack.
cookies.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
So I want to thank the Mexican Heritage Center, and I'm going to say it in Spanish and English. So,
Okay.
For having us there and graciously opening the doors and allowing for Central to come in and have this class for us, which was amazing. So thank you again.
and the names
And
and where to find them.
all the I have. Do I have them all?
Just the who fed us.
Oh, okay.
Open up
Well,
the doors.
first of all, I want to thank Gracie. She's a director for the Mexican Heritage Center. She's a beautiful person. Love her. And she's very involved in the community. So when you're out in downtown area, come see us at the Mexican Heritage Center. There's always something going on and always beautiful artwork in display. So I'll say it in Spanish too. Gracias al Centro de Herencia Mexicana por tenernos allí y tener la clase para los dueños de los negocios de esta ciudad. Y les quiero dar muchas gracias a Gracie por tenernos ahí. Cuando estén en el centro de Stockton, por favor, vengan a visitar al centro de Mexican Heritage. Tenemos mucho arte y muchas actividades para la familia.
All right, and I will not translate that. Okay, Kimberly, let's go around the room before we leave. Words of wisdom for any women out there that are thinking about taking the next course.
Don't be afraid to follow your dreams. Know what your vision, your objectives, and your mission is. To stay a course to that and don't allow anybody to change who you are, and to find an alliance that you could bounce ideas off of, and a person that will hold you accountable to your goals, because that we all need that. Remember, we are ready to lead. We are ready to be entrepreneurs and business owners.
Yes, and that's true accountability, because we did have lots of accountability in our group. Would you agree, Yeni?
Yes, I definitely do agree.
Lupita, any words of wisdom?
First of all, just step out of your comfort zone. Step out of the box. If you have an idea, go for it. Don't let any outside voices get into your mind. Whatever you need, whatever you want to do, everything's inside of you. All the desires, all the talents, everything is already inside of you. These courses, they will do is bring that out and assist you and give you a guideline on how to create that business and create that business plan for you to have a successful business. It won't just be a dream, it'll be a reality.
Absolutely.
Yes. And you have 4 dreams that are here right now that are proven testimony. Okay, Yeni, go ahead. Wisdom of advice. Yes.
Well,
does that make sense? Wisdom of
Advice.
I got caught up.
We got you.
Good
I got
wisdom.
caught up. I told you the drama. I told you. Yes.
Well, I'm going to be very honest. I think we all agree to this. If you have a dream and you want to that dream to become a reality, but if you're going to be working all those hours for somebody else who actually don't value your time, just make your plan, make an exit plan from work. That will be my advice to you. And start your own business, because we are our offices from 9 to 5, and then you're getting a paycheck that is just not enough sometimes. Let's be clear about that. So if you start your own business, then you'll just say, if I work, at least it's my money and I don't have to share it with anybody else. Obviously, you have to struggle paying your employees, or if you don't have employees, all the expenses. But little by little, you get there. And I do recommend this class because it's very helpful, and it gives you more ideas to structure your own business. But just follow your dreams, and you can do it.
Yes. All right. So we are going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your energy. Let me put it back on the ladies.
And just one really quick nitbit. Remember to invest in yourself.
Yes.
So personal growth is the best thing you can do for yourself. So you are worth it. Invest in yourself. Take a class.
Yes.
Buy a book.
Yes, this is very true. So this is what I always say, and I said this in the beginning. There's nothing wrong with seeking out groups like this. Always educate yourself. Always try to reinvent yourself. If you're not confident in what you're doing, if you're not for sure about what you're doing, always try to reach out to like-minded people.
Absolutely.
I'm so happy that you guys opened up your schedule for me, canceled some things, rearranged some things to come on board, because I really want the Central Valley to know that women can work together. Women can get on board with one another. You have something, you have something, you have something. I have something that's completely different. Even if we're in the same field, I work with people that are in the same field, but we all have different niches and we all have different ways about going about things. The end result of this is to use our gifts and our talents to help someone else.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
To bring someone else up. And I really hope that by people seeing very strong individual women in their own right, that we're able to come together for 7 weeks. 7 weeks. 7 weeks. And we have things to do, don't we, Don? We got things
Every
to
week.
do. Yes. And I just want to say there was no complaining from either one of us. Mm-hmm. Like Lupita said, she had a headache, she had a migraine, but she still showed up. Mm-hmm. She still showed up.
Half of the battle was
you
just
know,
showing up.
and Yeni had clients and calls and doing work while we were in our group, but she still showed up. Kimberly had all kinds of stuff.
Too much to name.
Still showed up.
We're still mothers. We're still
Yes.
wives.
So
we're still
that's the
sisters.
thing. Showing up. Showing up is half the battle. So thank you. I am so excited. We will be moving forth. Our graduation is next week.
Yay.
That information go on to Chef Tobias Cooks, my YouTube page, Instagram page, Facebook page. Please also view this. Again, I will post it again on The Voice of Stockton and all the information of the wonderful lady entrepreneurs that came out. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for having us.
Can we leave with our...
Thank you.
See you next week. Chef Tobias Cooks here with The Voice of Stockton. Please visit thevoiceofstockton.org on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Periscope. Remember, share, like, donate. Share, like, donate. All right, I will see you next week, Chef Tobias Cooks.